and communicate those inner worlds that we have, and sometimes we misinterpret with one another, to try and create an understanding and basically encourage empathy.
I have a problem that you understand. We all need somebody to lead.
I present to you, as me, the artist, Francois LP El Negro. The piece is called What You Talk About. You got me up, got me all the way up. I ain't gonna do shit. I ain't gonna pay for shit. I gonna call the cops on you. You ain't gonna tell me nothing. You ain't gonna tell me what to do. I ain't gonna do shit. Fuck you how. Fuck you how. Fuck you how. Racist how. Fuck you how. Fuck you how.
Why is he doing this?
I ain't gonna do nothing.
Because that's what the
you ain't
statue's
gonna do
saying.
shit to me. Fuck you up. Y'all got me fucked up. Got me all the way fucked up. The fuck.
This is bad.
The dumbest.
It's like they gave baddies a statue.
I've ever seen in my
That is.
Hey, it's me, the statue, in the middle of Times Square. Although I do really appreciate y'all putting me in the middle of Times Square, y'all could have did me, you know, a better look. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is my go to the grocery store look. You know what I'm saying? This is my wake up and throw something on so I can go grab the mail look. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is my, oh shit, you gotta run to the store and grab some toothpaste because you forgot it look. This is not the look that I wanted y'all to do. Or like this, like, you know, cute, belly shirts, because you know they only for bitches with belly. Maybe a side part, you know what I'm saying? Maybe a side part, or something more business casual, huh?
You know, like when you get a tube of biscuits and you start unraveling, boom, that's what it looked like.
This might be the most inclusive shit I've ever seen in my entire life, bro.
Inclusive?
What? How you say it?
What are you trying to say?
Yeah, what are you trying to say?
It's inclusive.
Including fat women?
Yes.
I think that they only did this because Letitia was the one who was trying to get Trump, and they hate Trump so bad.
You really think this is a Letitia James statue?
I think
it is.
This has nothing to do with Letitia.
It looks like Letitia.
No, I think it is Letitia.
This is them trying to.
Why? Who else would it be?
It's just a black woman.
I'm not trying to play.
No, it's literally just a black woman they put out there on the street.
I think it's
but it could be Letitia, but it's not.
So it's actually not. Because I'm not joking. I actually don't know.
It's a random black woman on the street.
Pictures by it?
Because they like Letitia.
Yeah, all right.
These are regular people that are coming to visit that think this is a monument. To me, this is like putting a nigga in the zoo and taking a picture of.
Well, then if it's not Letitia.
Ooh, take a picture of. Because this is for no reason, bro.
Well,
what is the reason behind this?
You boosting too bad.
Nah, bro, I'm not. That's how I feel.
It's not like zoo, but
yeah,
I do
keep
think
saying
that
the zoo
if
is
it's
crazy.
actually not Letitia, they didn't have to make her overweight. You know, if we was gonna
that
embrace
represents
black women,
people.
why did we? Well, then they
pretty
making fun of the people who made it are making fun.
Yeah, they are. That's why I'm confused. Why people think this is like, and it's huge, bro. It is tall as hell.
12 feet tall.
Why?
Why does it even exist is my question.
Why?
I heard the dude that made it's not even from America.
It does look like Letitia,
like,
bro. But
Man,
it's not.
no.
It's not. It's
this
not.
is the dumbest shit I've ever seen.
This
Like,
is
what
bad,
what
bro.
purpose does this statue even hold?
It's art, bro. You gotta enjoy the artwork.
Wait, what does it say?
So
go
fat
up, go up,
black
go up, go
women.
up. Stop. Go down. What does it say under there? I hope grounded in the stars and man series will instigate meaningful connections and bind intimate emotional states that allow for deeper reflection around human condition and greater cultural diversity.
Wow. They're not accepted.
That's
bro.
the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life.
So it is a random.
Fat black
this is
women
so stupid.
aren't accepted. Which maybe they have a point. The artists, because you're fat and you.
Come
All
on,
right,
bro.
bro.
Yeah, you're taking it.
You're going too hard.
Yeah,
I just think the statue is dumb and useless and pointless, and it serves no purpose to the greater good of anything.
And it didn't really help any black people.
What does it do? Like, you couldn't have made it a fit statue so we could like looking at it. You think we want to look at a fat statue of a fat person?
It don't even got no symbolism.
It's
like,
dumb.
Usually people with a statue really did something meaningful. What is the meaning behind this? Like it's inclusiveness. That's what it is.
I'm
But
telling
this
you.
is the typical left way to quote unquote end racism.
I'm actually
Put a
just-
random statue, put BLM everywhere on the field. Did you know in one of the soccer leagues to this day they're still taking a knee?
Wow.
So why
I heard
just wanna
Shane Gillis
know,
say
like,
that. I said still?
Bro, I'm telling you, it's a statue for baddies.
But, chill, bro. But why?
It is.
Pose for me.
Why? Who approved
So
this?
you're
to
saying
happen?
every black woman is ghetto?
No, I ain't
That's
saying
what
that.
you're saying.
But
It's just as bad as me saying the zoo shit.
Nah.
Bro, why they taking pictures by it then?
Because they're inspired.
It's making people not only stop and stare, but also reflect.
Hey guys, fraud is at an all-time high right now. We all saw what's happening during the Biden administration, man. It was crazy. Like, I've heard horror stories of people who were fighting for their homes, their own homes, for 3 years in court. So basically, guys, what can happen is somebody can actually steal the title to your home. So the reason why that is a problem is because they will end up making you pay the payments, like, to the bank, and they will be the owners of your home. And I know this sounds crazy, but it happens, like, all the time. Like, this is a real problem.
Or they could, I think, use your name and make you sign off on something that you didn't sign off on.
Yeah.
And you'll be having a home title that you didn't even sign up for.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And they will use fake IDs. They will do anything. And it happens so easy. Like, if you put any type of your information out there, they can do it. And there's really nothing the police can do about it.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Officer Tatum, y'all know him. He was a police officer, and he even said, there's nothing you could do about this. Like, the police just have to just add you to the list. There's nothing you could do about this.
When was the last time you checked your home title loan? If you're like me, the answer is never. And that's exactly what scammers are counting on. That's why I trust Home Title Lock. Their $1 million triple lock protection helps you keep your home and equity safe. Here's what you get: immediate 24/7 monitoring of your property, urgent alerts if there are any changes, and if fraud should happen, their US-based restoration team will spend up to $1 million to fix the fraud and restore your title at no additional cost.
$1 million? $1 million. They will spend $1 million to fight for you. Like, really just think about somebody to fight for you in your corner in your home, man.
So we've teamed up with Home Title Lock to give you a free title history report so you can find out if you're already a victim and access to your personal title expert. You get a $250 value just for signing up.
Go to HometitleLock.com and use our promo code Cartier or click on the link in the description and make sure to check out the $1 million triple lock protection details when you get there.
At 12 feet tall, in the middle of Times Square, stands a bronze sculpture of a young woman.
It's instantly stood out. It's powerful.
It's so tall and big.
The sculpture, created by artist Thomas Price, was unveiled at Duffy Square last week, and in just a matter of days, it has stopped hundreds in their tracks. Who is she? Well, technically, she's whoever you want her to be.
Me being a plus-size black woman, I kind of looking at it was just like, oh, I wonder what me as a small child would have thought looking at something like that. Representation.
The piece is part of a series called Grounded in the Stars, which Gene Cooney, director of Times Square Art, says confronts preconceived notions of identity and representation.
To have this work here is making a statement, potentially asking questions about what we value as a city, as a society, and hopefully it's a tribute to our shared humanity.
Tourists and New Yorkers we spoke with expressed different interpretations of what she represents to them.
It's a plus-size woman. I'm a plus-size man. I'm African-American. It's the African-American woman statue. So just seeing another piece for me to stop and just have a moment with was very powerful.
If you look at the eyes, it's looking straight at something. It's focused. It's purposeful.
The sculpture proves to be a well-liked juxtaposition placed among the more traditional statues in Times Square, which is the goal, according to officials, of placing said artwork in such a significant area.
Coming from a person of color background as well, it's really nice to see something come across as like this everyday person that looks a little bit out of place. But I also think that's because of where we are standing. It might not look out of place if everything in our surrounding reflected everyday life more to us.
From Times Square, Zinnia Maldonado, CBS News, New York.
Look. Okay, so
feelings, bro.
I'll hear y'all wanted to inspire.
Perceived notion.
Y'all wanted to inspire black people. Then y'all should have put Serena Williams or somebody who has done great things.
James.
Not just a random. Here you go, nigga. That's what they do. That's literally what it was.
This gonna make them happy, right?
Just putting a
Can we get that vote?
fat
Here you
black
go.
lady up there.
I just don't understand what.
And
the
then
purpose
people
of it
refer
is.
to themselves. I'm plus sized.
I just
What
don't
does
get
that mean?
You're obese.
Like, and
Don't call yourself plus sized.
pictures-
So if I come up to you and I say you're plus sized, is that mean?
No.
But you just said it.
Bro, this is why I'm sorry. Y'all getting mad at me for the zoo reference, right?
not
But
a
look.
Nah, it's not. Yeah, I'm not gonna agree with you.
Why don't just go take a picture with a random fat black lady then?
Because it's not a statue.
Why it's not the same thing?
It's a statue.
Because it's not tamed. Obviously,
I'm not picking up what you put down. I'm not picking up what it's not.
Stop me. You see what I'm saying? Like, this is a picture of a
I'm not picking up what you put down.
It's not a famous
He
lady.
takes it too far.
I don't even understand what the purpose of the statue is. Like
that's what we're all in agreement
I personally just don't see. Me personally looking at this, I don't see what value it serves.
Could have got Rosa Parks.
Maybe fat people feel seen now, but I don't want to look at them. So I want to
go,
go.
bro. The statue's not even that fat, bro.
It's plus sized.
That's not fat.
It's not the size of a healthy person.
It's not.
You saying that's not plus
If
size?
you did their BMI,
look at the stomach.
You
bro.
could see
It's
off
not
the
that fat.
because of the
It's not that
chest.
fat.
The chest hang pan. You know, the
This
chest
is-
help it out.
Actually, this is a regular sized person in America.
well, then why did they call her plus size?
It doesn't. Does it look plus size to y'all? Does it
Yes.
look
I'm
fat?
just saying. Well, usually when you see statues,
Does that look fat? Like, it's
normally
kind
though,
of.
if
Look
you
how-
look at a
look at the
statue like
thighs.
outside of somewhere of someone great, they usually
Look
are
muscular.
not. Yeah.
Like, this is a slight curve.
I mean, I really don't think it's a fat statue.
It's
honestly.
not fat, bro.
They even said it was fat. The fat people said it was fat.
Maybe plus size and fat is different.
That's
So
the same thing.
I just don't
Is
know.
it-
I just don't know what the point of the statue is. me
This
personally.
It's built like her.
No.
It's not. She said it was. She called it. She
She's
said,
fatter
"I'm
than
honored
the
to be the
statue."
statue."
She's
fatter than
trolling.
the statue.
She's trolling.
She's worse built than the statue.
She's trolling.
Keep it 100. Keep it
Go,
100.
all right, go. Hold on. No, get off that one. Though.
This.
I don't want to see this.
Look
one.
at this curve right here. When your curve go like
Well, her
this,
shirt is
you're
big
fat.
though.
I mean,
The statue look like that.
with the t-shirt on, she does look like the statue.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Yes, but the statue's not that damn big.
I just
bro.
don't understand the plus size.
I mean, if the statue put on some clothes like her, I bet it would look similar.
They should have just made it an actual someone who's inspiring. Like maybe if you wanted to do something for black people, I understand. You know, and I'm with that. You know, I want to inspire black people too. I want black people to be better. Put like, I don't know, maybe a black professor at a university. Somebody. That's why I thought it was Letitia. I was not playing. I actually thought that it was actually Letitia this whole time because I was like, well, you know, at least she has a high position. But
So what's the other statues that's around that they was talking about?
Monumental statues of
Who-
people
who?
that actually done stuff.
Who is it?
I don't know. Did you?
I'm asking.
I don't know.
Cause like that is crazy. You get some people that like did some great things and just here you go, y'all.
I ran. So that means
y'all
y'all
couldn't even think of a
amazed.
black person that did something.
That means they're amazed by fat.
That's
black
lucky
women.
more racist.
Does this not mean that they're amazed by fat black women?
I don't know what it means.
No, and I don't think they. I think they did it, but you know why they do it? To pander to them. Do you know? Here you go.
A black
Here
guy,
you go.
A black guy made it.
For
Hey, here you go,
France.
ladies. He said they gonna love this.
They gonna say-
I made that statue. Oh, you did.
This the
Thank
new
you.
Statue of Liberty.
I think it's so stupid. Honestly.
It should have been
To-
somebody
to-
inspirational.
To me personally, I just
Facts.
don't.
I'm not gonna lie.
It should have
don't
been
think
Rosa or.
I don't think the statue serves any purpose. I don't see what value it adds. I think it's dumb.
We might
That's
be
my
some
final
haters right
take.
now, though.
I
We might be some haters a little bit,
I
but
think it's dumb.
But if you see George Washington on that street, then you got a statue like that. That's
George
pretty-
Washington was the president.
That's why I'm.
Who is
why
this?
I'm-
No,
why
that's
I'm-
his point.
That's my
Who is
point.
this?
That's my point.
That is the point, though.
That's why I said you put a fat black lady in the zoo.
They could have threw Obama out
same
there.
Come on,
shit.
bro.
Come on.
Is it not the same shit?
No.
How?
Because
Cause-
a human versus a statue.
I mean, I'm not saying actually do it, but if it did do it, I mean,
Do it got a cage?
they're both amazed by both situations, right?
I don't know, man. I don't know if I co-sign that one.
Who do you think she is?
She's everyone. She's anybody. She's my friend. She's me.
Why do you think this is here?
I mean, two white male statues.
They don't look white, those other men. And the other explanation was there's two white men memorialized in this little square that we're in right now, and they wanted to combat that by putting a much, much larger statue of a black woman.
She got attitude. She has confidence.
Challenges the notion of who deserves to be monumental and who.
Why does this woman deserve to be monumental?
Well, she's everyone.
First of all, am I supposed to know who she is? I don't think so.
She's obviously larger than life.
She's big. I don't mind if they'll make a statue of me and put it somewhere.
I just don't understand why art can't be art. Why does it have to be combative?
You guys are from...
I feel like we're going backwards in some ways. Like we used to never even think about race.
Why is that contrast needed, I guess is my question.
Oh, to combat race, to combat injustice.
You want to combat race? What do you mean?
I'm sorry?
I'm the 21 times Guinness Book of World Record holder in backflips.
Let's spin it another way. There's a Martin Luther King memorial of some kind in basically every city in this country. If somebody came along and put a depiction of a plain white man, a blue collar white man, right in front of that and made it much larger, I imagine that would cause a stink.
Yeah, I'm sure we would see it all over the headlines.
People would be rioting everywhere, burning down buildings.
And it would probably be taken down.
Sometimes we try to accomplish something and we take 2 steps back.
There's other statues in the square of white men, and now you have a black.
There's a lot of monuments to African American people.
Sure, as there should be.
Yeah. Should we combat those with white statues?
Oh, you're a good journalist.
Hold on.
This is bad, bro.
It's pretty irritating.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. To me, this is also just like you would feel cool for taking a picture with me because I'm black. And you're white.
Yes, that's pretty much what it is.
That's the typical. I'm sorry. Hold on.
No, you ain't gotta say that. That's the typical though left white. The white liberals. That's their take. Oftentimes,
took a picture with this black guy.
Jamal, you articulate so well.
Let's take a picture,
annoying, bro. That shit's annoying.
They could have gave us.
When we started Black Lives Matter, hey, you matter. If you didn't know, you matter. Hey, you matter. You know why? Because you're black, and Black Lives Matter. I'm one of the good ones.
The song ain't words.
This is really bad.
This is a Boondock episode.
I'm sorry, but this is so embarrassing. Who approved this? I'm obviously a black woman, and I grew up just as black as the rest of y'all, but I do not feel like this statue was necessary. We don't need any special attention or recognition unless it's for an actual accomplishment. And then my thing is, it looks like a mockery and a stereotype. Because look, hands on the hips and her face, it's not welcoming at all. It looks very confrontational. He could have sculpted a doctor with a stethoscope around her neck, an educator with books in her hand. He could even did a singer with a microphone. But no, just the angry face and a stance like, I dare you to say something. Looking like she's ready to square up. So the sculpture was made by an artist named Thomas J. Prince. And I don't care that he appears to be mixed with black. He could be full black. It doesn't matter. There's plenty of black men and women that are willing to put the stereotype of a black woman on full display to the entire world. They'll sell out real quick. Men and women. And this is why I get so upset when I see stuff like this. Because this is what they think of us. This is what they think of us. Even if you try hard to not fit the stereotype, you are a stereotype by default because of this type of stuff, this behavior. But plenty of y'all gonna eat it up.
They don't give a damn about how they treat us. Then they got up here, she ain't got on bra or first or nothing. So this supposed to be a statue of what they consider to be one of us in the middle of New York City to contrast 2 palm-colored men. And they got her up here. It's giving very much Lakeisha Jenkins. I mean, she ain't got on no bra, no nothing. Then it was made by a British artist. That's the next problem.
That's probably what it is.
Jesus got to come back because, see, I'm tired of this shit.
Hold on.
Y'all put this up in the streets of New York, but had to do away with Uncle Ben, the native of Lato Lakes, and Aunt Jemima. Okay.
Hey, man, I'm just speechless of words, honestly.
I've said all I need to say. It's dumb, it's pointless, it's useless, it serves no purpose. Anybody that conflates it with anything other than that is an idiot to me. And that's all I have to say.
Hold on. Can you look at them other 2 statues? What are them other 2 who are the other 2 dudes?
I don't give a shit who
I just want to see how important they is. At least they have some type of importance.
Matter, bro.
It do, because it just made like
Scroll down. The random
it.
white guys, man.
Scroll down.
They're random.
They're not.
They're random, man.
Scroll down. It'll tell you. George M. Cohen and Francis Duffy. I'm sure they have something to do with
No, they don't.
New York.
Something with New York.
They don't.
They damn do.
Nah.
All right, let's look it up.
I ain't gotta look it up. We know they got something to do with something.
They definitely do.
We know.
It's like there's no reason to look it up, man.
You can tell by the fits, man. That's what they,
This
you know.
is the craziest. Oh my god, it just gets worse every day. Like you could say dumb shit out your mouth, but when you make something dumb monumental, we just didn't took it too far, man.
Yeah, Francis Duffy was a Canadian American soldier.
I mean, hey man, we don't gotta look.
Died in New York.
George is a film writer and playwright.
Like they could have put Denzel Washington.
I'd have been happy with that.
I would have been happy with anybody.
They could have put Denzel.
I just feel like they could have put so many like inspirational.
They could have probably put Taraji P. Henson.
George Cohen made that song "You're a Grand Old Flag." Well,
I mean, I don't know.
He's pretty
monumental. Yeah,
he's pretty monumental. He's
why are we questioning it?
He made "I'm a Yankee Doodle Dandy."
Hey,
he need a song.
He's a Yankee.
I don't know why we question it.
That's a classic.
It's look, man.
They could have put Taraji P. Henson up
Man,
there.
no, they couldn't have, because that would have been useless as. Who is she? Nobody.
She's an actress. She's a big actress. That's better than the lady they put up there right now.
I think that would have been. I would have. Put
your black ass up there.
I think that statue would have been just as useless. I don't.
Harriet, Rosa,
all these
Serena.
statues are useless, except for the two. I guess these two have some significance.
They could have put Michelle Obama up there.
Man,
They could have. I'd have been cool with that. For real.
We did. I've said all I need to say. It's useless, dumb, serves no purpose.
Be like the first black lady. That's the first black lady.
I'm just
that would
upset.
also be useless, dumb, and serve no purpose.
It have more purpose than this.
She's from Chicago.
Well, it's more better than.
I'm just upset people are taking pictures by it. I'm more disrespected by that.
I don't give a
Well, they're
damn.
gonna do that.
This shit is dumb.
It's New York.
This guy's an idiot.
Go ahead, grab y'all a nigga from Africa and put him in the zoo. It's the same shit.
Oh, wow.
Let us know what y'all think.